You're not a winner because you've achieved a material success. A real winner is somebody who understands the content of their character, the value they provide, the impact that value has, and what they represent, what they stand for, and what their core values are. That's what makes you a winner. Materialistic success, the hot girlfriend, the car, the money, the bank account, the lifestyle, that doesn't make you a winner. That means you've made money. A real winner is somebody that has optimized every area of their life. Okay? Take me, for example. I have not had an incredible amount of financial success. I do all right. I do well. I'm always pushing for more, but I do not deem my success for me being a winner on my financial success. What makes me a winner is that I take extremely good care of my health. I have extremely valuable, special, and interpersonal relationships, very small circle, but I care about each one of them. I would die for them. I would take a bullet for them, and they know what it is, and I tell them I love them. I always prioritize my people. Financially, I'm doing okay. I haven't made a ton of money, but I am financially literate. I understand how money works. I understand the tax system in the US where I reside currently. I understand what investing means in the stock market and in other different kind of international markets. I know venture capital. I'm not saying I know so much about it I can start a business, but I know enough that makes me knowledgeable to know what to do and what not to do to set myself up for success in the future. Okay. Spiritually, I have an excellent, excellent relationship with my creator. I am nothing without him. Mentally, my mindset dialed in. But I say that to say every area of my life is dialed in. Okay. If I always prioritize personal development, that will lead me to achieving all the things I want in life. If I prioritize just making money, I'll just make money. But life ain't just about money. Money solves financial problems and opens up doors, okay? And it amplifies certain things. That's all it does. And as somebody who, of course, I work with remote sales closers, most times I either work with two kinds of people, like as far as within the sales closers. I either have the folks that are doing 15 to 25K a month that are really good at sales, but their health is struggling because they went for the money first and now they want to take their health back. And then I also work with closers that are more like the 40, 50, 60K months that are doing really well, but they're just obsessed with like being the top 1%. So they're like, I want every protocol, like I want to be the best, right? And then typically they end up making even more money doing so. But those are the two client archetypes. One pattern I've noticed between these two, and this is no shame to my clients at all. They know this because I've already told them to their face and talked to them about it. The difference between closers that are making 15 to 25K a month that are really good at selling is that a lot of times they're very good at selling, but they're not always winners in life. The people that are making 50, 60K a month plus as a closer, they haven't just mastered sales. They're fucking winners in life. I mean, I'm not saying like you got to be jacked, but their physique is on point. They feel absolutely fantastic. They're internals, not just how they look. They have a very good relationship with the higher power. They have extremely good relationships, a fantastic network. They really have all the areas of their life dialed in, and they did that for long enough and kept it that way to continue to see that materialistic success. But remember, that success is defined by the content of your character, your core values, what you represent, and what your circle and your network says about you. Not how much money you've made, what's in your bank account, not how hot your girlfriend is, not how fly your whip is. None of that, because all of that can be taken away, and that just means you're good at making money. That doesn't mean you're an excellent human being. That doesn't mean you're fully optimized. That doesn't make you a fucking winner. A winner is somebody who breaks down their life into these sections and is the absolute best at growing and maintaining these different areas of their life. People that do that tend to become really fucking rich and really successful. So I'm going to say it again. Just because you've made 15, 20K a month closing, that doesn't mean you might be a G. You may not be a winner, but to be an actual winner and to stay a winner, and this is coming from somebody who hasn't had a ton of financial success quite yet. I'm a winner because of who I am, what I do, my intentions that I set, and how I show up every day, and the sacrifices that I've made. That's what makes me a winner every single day. I have to prove and earn to be a winner. And it's as simple as that. So I'm getting a little loud here, and I'm glad I did because y'all need to hear this and people need to wake the fuck up if they still think that success is determined by numbers and bank account. It's not. And if you think that, please do not watch any of my videos again. And I say that respectfully because I'm not the kind of person that interacts with people like that. Okay? So that's the video I have for y'all today. If you want to learn anything more about what I do, just check me out on Instagram at I am Sean, SEAN .MARTIN. Shoot me a message, shoot me a follow. Let's connect. I'd love to chop it up. And I hope you have an excellent rest of your day, my friend.